Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate.
Miss Hazel's here too.
Today,
hi.
Oh, hi everyone. Hey, today we're going to do something super interesting, I think. We're going to learn about impasto painting. Impasto was something that painters used a long time ago, and probably some of them still do, but it's sort of a thick, layered painting. And today we're inspired by Vincent van Gogh's sunflower paintings, where he used the impasto technique. So this is my version. I was just doing it, but I know it's hard to tell, but it's pretty thick. But I'm going to show you how we did that. I took tempera paint and added cornstarch to thicken our paint. So this is, I know it's hard to tell, this is approximately a teaspoon. It doesn't have to be exact. But I put that into the paint, and then I just mixed it up, and it kind of thickens the paint up a little bit. So you can see now it's sort of, see how it's much more thick? It's pretty fun to paint with. So I'm going to do that with the colors. He used a lot of browns and reds and yellows and oranges in his paintings, which is why I chose these colors. But you could do anything you wanted to. Oh, I put more paint in this one, so hold on. I'm just going to add another teaspoon because I didn't do such a good job at that one.
Is there a kind of a ratio or a recipe of cornstarch? How thick do you want it to be? Well,
I want it to be thick-ish, but not so thick that you can't really get your paintbrush in there, because that's not fun. And then also adding more paint as you go makes it so that it gets thicker. And the longer you let this sit, like I made the first, I mixed the first paintings 3 days ago, the first paints, and when I came in today, I thought I was going to be able to use them still because I put plastic on the top, but they were too thick. So I've now made a new version of them.
Maybe like pudding? Like a pudding kind?
Not quite that thick. I'm just going to say thicker. So I don't know if you can really see this, Miss Hazel, but see how it sort of glops down like that? Okay. That's kind of what you're looking for.
All right. Thanks, Kate.
You're welcome. Okay, so when you use it, now you can take your brush and really you can make anything you want. I'm just going to go back to the sunflowers again. And it's really thick. I have a lot of paint on this brush. And I'm just going to sort of brush out so it kind of looks like flower petals. And I'm going to do the same.
To paint with that?
It is actually really fun. Yeah, it feels really good to paint with this, I have to say. And then I'm going to, even while it's wet, so I can kind of blend some of these colors, I'm going to add in the orange. And then I'm going to go back in and add some more of the yellow, again, to kind of blend out some of these colors. It kind of gives them both an orangey yellow hue to the whole thing. I'll come back. I'm going to keep adding more paint until I feel like it's really good. The only thing I would caution, though, is don't add so much that your paper rips. I'm using construction paper for this one, so it's pretty heavy duty. It's heavy duty construction paper, but it's also pretty thick paper, so it's going to be... it can hold a lot of paint. This painting, for instance, I did 3 layers on the vase. And if you can see up close, there's definitely texture to it. So the idea is that these actually almost come out of the painting. Not quite 3D, but they're sort of, they really jump out at you. My background, I did not use the impasto. Miss Hazel has her hand up. I'm going to call on her. Yes, Miss Hazel?
Miss Kate, did you let it dry in between?
No, I didn't. I let it sort of dry, almost like it had a little time. And then I looked at it. I was doing other things around here, and I would paint. The paint was still wet when I added more layers on. And then I had to make up my mind. Am I finished? And I decided that I was, because sometimes I just like to paint and paint and paint, and then it doesn't really look like anything anymore.
All right. So it's a good thing it's good to know when it's time to stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is impasto. So layers with thickened paint. And like I said, we use cornstarch because that's a good thickener. And there you go. Okay, have fun with it. And don't forget to sign your artwork.
Oh,
because
yes.
Artists always sign their artwork, and sometimes we forget to remind you about that. But moms and dads really like to see who made the painting, especially if you have more than one child. Oh yeah, I'm going to sign my name right here. And I just put my initials, MKM. Those are my initials. Okay, thanks everyone. We'll see you next time.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
If you like this video.
Oh yes, if you like our video, please subscribe to us on our YouTube channel or follow us on Instagram at Alameda Arts Fun. Thanks. Bye everybody.